What's going on, Divine Nation? Today we're talking about divine gifts, because there's something inside of you that God handcrafted, made especially for you before you even took your first breath. Right? I'm not talking about some talent that you learned. I'm not talking about some skill that you copied. I'm not talking about something that you picked up along the way. I'm talking about that thing that makes your soul come alive, right? That thing that's got heaven's fingerprints all over it. So, as always, follow, like, and subscribe, and get ready for this spiritual deep dive. Now, every single person watching this, and even those who aren't, right, they have something sacred. Each and every one of us has something that cannot be duplicated, cannot be downloaded, can't be bought, right? It's something specifically individualized for us, right? Because you have to understand that we are individualization of life, God, source, universe, whatever you want to call it. We are individualizations of an infinite thing. So if all numbers go to infinity, right? Somebody's 1, somebody's 5, somebody's 7, somebody's 1692, somebody's 1493, right? It's one is specially individualized for that person. Right? But here's a lot of times is what you see. Is you see a lot of people that are doubting that it's the divine design, right? A lot of people are questioning your calling, right? Oh, well, is this really something I got to do or something I should be doing? Right? And then a lot of people minimize the mission, right? But you know, the enemy knows exactly what to say. You're not ready. You're not worthy. You're not even qualified. You're not enough. But let me tell you what I've learned about divine gifts. They don't need a man's approval. They don't need worldly credentials. And they sure as shit don't need perfect timing. All they need is just your yes, and for you to go for it. Because when God handcrafted your gift, right, he signed it with his authority. Life signed it with life's authority, meaning that yes, this is you, go do this, right? He sealed it with the power, and he stamped it with the purpose, right? His vessel is you, us. You know, I wrestled with my own gifts for years, 20 years, matter of fact. You know, it led me to drugs and alcohol. Yes, my name is Minister Rebel Divine, and drugs and alcohol are part of my story. This is what happens when you cease connection with the divine, when you bury your true purpose and the true thing of what really makes your soul burn. It causes you to use external things to try to fill that void, whether it's drugs, alcohol, sex, lying, whatever the case may be, right? And here's the truth that changes everything, right? This gift isn't just about you. There's someone out there that needs your wisdom, right? They need your courage. They need your creativity. They need your strength. See, there's something that you offer that other people need, because, right, we're each individualizations. So that means we're pieces of a perfect whole. So each one of us need a certain thing from each one of us, right? And there's someone out there, right? You're questioning your calling, and there's someone out there waiting for you to do your thing so it can make their life better. Now, a lot of people say, I don't have a gift. I don't have a gift. No, the problem is not that you don't have a gift. The problem is that you're treating something sacred like it's optional, right? Each and every one of us have something that's specially entitled just for us. And that's the only, us doing that thing is the only thing that's going to make us feel happy, abundant, fulfilled, and lead us to the promised land. Okay, and this is what we need to start doing. First and foremost, we need to stop diminishing what God made magnificent. You see, we are God experiencing God on itself, right? It's infinite. So there's infinite possibilities, infinite things going on. And we need to stop diminishing that. Next, we need to quit waiting for perfect circumstances to start moving forward, because there's no such thing as perfect circumstances. Let me tell you, it's never a right time. Now is the only right time. Period. Point blank. Done. Boop, boop. Now, and you need to stop seeking permission. Stop seeking validity, right? When it's already been given to you, right? This is what you're supposed to do. A lot of us, you know, I know for me personally, I didn't want to start doing this and start talking about this because everybody told me I was crazy and all this, and I lived a completely different lifestyle prior to this, right? So I was searching around for validity and acceptance and all that other kind of stuff. And everybody was telling me, oh no, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy. But look around you. Everything you see was made by crazy people. Everything you see was made by crazy people. Somebody told somebody it was crazy for thinking of that thing. That shit ain't never gonna work. So, you need to understand that your gift, right, is not just an ability. It's an authority. This is what you are supposed to do. You are the master, right? It's not just a talent, right? It's your testimony, right? This is what you've developed and it's supposed to be your life and your flower and your tree to develop. It's not just a skill, it's a sacred assignment. So I dare you today, stand in your purpose, walk in your power, move in your mission, right? Let heaven flow through your hands, your voice, and your mind the way that it was destined to do. And if you're ready to embrace your divine gift, drop a 100 in the comments. And if you're ready to stop hiding and start walking in your purpose, as always, follow, like, and subscribe, and stick around for more spiritual and Bible deep dive.